Oh, hey folks, this is Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and you're watching WGS-TV. Tough guy.
Hi everybody, it's WB Billy Boudreaux along with the Stunning Men Ashley, and we're here for our 2012 Royal Rumble review. So we're going to start off with the match they started off with, the triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title inside the steel cage. Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry, and Big Show. And Ashley, I got to say, the match kind of went the way I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, Bryan won by escaping the cage. The thing I was slightly disappointed in, it only went on for nearly 10 minutes, possibly less than that. I thought it was going to go on for longer, but I guess that's what happens when you've got Big Show, you know, not in the storyline, not in the best frame of mind because of doing AJ, and Mark Henry being injured.
So it was an okay match to start off with, but you know, with a predictability factor into it, I gotta go with maybe a 3 out of 5 on this match, Ash.
3.5.
3.5?
It was still a well put together match. For the time limit that they had, they did it very well. I just would have liked to have seen it go a bit longer.
Now, the next match we're going to talk about was a match that had no build. Impromptu match. It was an 8-diva tag team match. It was Beth Phoenix, the farting Natalya. Watch Friday Night SmackDown, you know what I'm talking about. The Bella Twins taking on Tamina, Kelly, Eve Torres, and Alicia Fox.
Or turquoise versus orange.
Turquoise versus orange. They wore matching outfits, or it was matching colors. You know, Beth Phoenix's team was...
Colors. Home of Ring Card King. Only from TNA Wrestling.
Okay.
The irony. Nah, just kidding.
So, an 8 Divas tag team match. The way I looked at it, Ash, it was nothing but a filler match, in my opinion.
Compared to previous Divas matches, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
You had them do all their blatant spots and everything, and then Kelly actually executed a move perfectly with a jump off the top rope down to the rest of the people in the crowd on the outside, because they all started bickering on the outside. Then Kelly rolls either Brie or Nikki, and I don't know which is which. One of the Bellas, but anyway. And Beth just basically slapped the hell out of Bella on the shoulder. Like, yeah, just crazy. And Beth went in, did her...
Glam slam,
and that was it. And that was all I wanted to see, because Beth came back to television. Okay, via pay-per-view, but it's still available on a television, and won, which is good to see. But with something that happened later in the night, it makes me wonder, are we going to get the Dream Divas match at Mania? But we'll jump onto that in a bit.
Yeah. So, I was not impressed with what they did in the 8 Divas. You know, maybe it's just me, but maybe my perception of it. But I was
more impressed in that than another match we'll talk about.
Well, I got to give it
it's the Embrace the Hate match. Cena versus Kane. Oh my God, what's going to happen?
Well, the 8 Divas match gets a 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 from me.
Oh, rating. I actually give it a 3 out of 5, just because Beth actually did something. Yay!
Well, let's go on to John Cena and Kane, and also should throw in the fact
it was billed as being, is he going to turn heel? Is he going to win? And, of course, the story will continue, because it was a double countout.
Yes. And to be honest with you, you know, even though it was hyped up pretty good, and the execution of the match I really thought went well, but the fact that, you know, we tried to make a prediction video, but YouTube did not want to be kind to me and let me upload it in the amount of time I wanted to do, so I couldn't get the prediction video up before Royal Rumble. But in that video, we both said that, you know, either a disqualification or something like that was going to happen, and it ended up happening, you know, a double countout.
Still a good match, though.
What do you think about the after post-match segments that happened? You know, one with you know, them going backstage and Kane knocking out John Cena with a chair, and then Kane going after Zack Ryder, tombstoning him, and then Cena comes out and gets the chokeslam to hell.
Actually, kind of awesome. Because I honestly thought the whole aspect of with Kane was for him to just, as soon as Cena's embraced the hate, he basically says, you know, my work here is done or whatever. But no, he actually went and pursued Ryder, despite the fact he'd already beaten the crap out of Cena. And but basically, Zack Ryder is dead.
Could be storyline-wise that Kane perceives Cena as not embracing the hate, and that's why he went after his Ryder.
Obviously. Listen, did you hear the crowd reaction to when Kane did the tombstone?
They booed him.
The crowd in St. Louis are sick. They wanted him to tombstone a bloke with apparently broken back. That's brilliant.
Poor people of St. Louis.
And then everybody thought, oh, please, you know, tombstone Eve. And then, of course, it's like, it's a woman, I'm not touching it. And walked out the ring. That was it.
Well, you got to factor in the fact that Cena ran in there and he got the chokeslam to hell.
Yeah, as well.
So I'm gonna factor in.
This match was bookended by two, I'd say, 8-minute long promos each, promoting Cena and The Rock.
Yeah. Well,
which I agree is good if people haven't seen WWE in a long time and they've bought it because it's the Rumble, because, you know, the Rumble is one of the big four.
Yeah.
But seriously, you need to take 15 minutes out of the pay-per-view. You could have had another match. Speaking of other matches...
Wait, hold on. Rating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna factor in the match and the post-match activities into my rating. And I gotta say, the post-match activities, in my opinion, kind of saved the match. So it gets a 4 out of 5, in my opinion.
Match was good on its own anyway, but yeah, I agree, 4 out of 5.
Another impromptu match.
Drew McIntyre came out, and I was thinking, okay, is this where he's trying to get the streak to end? And then I just had that niggling feeling in the back of my head, thinking, they aren't going to put Brodus Clay on pay-per-view in an opening squash match. And what do?
They put him
He's on a roll.
Yep. And I'm doing his dance move. They call it the dactyl.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Somebody call my optician. I want dark glasses. Billy made me blind.
Oh, God. Well, one thing I gotta say for the dancers, even though they are hot, you know, they need to come out in matching attire to Brodus Clay. You know, they came out in red.
Sister,
still hot. Still hot.
One person I saw in the chat room that I was looking at while watching the pay-per-view, legitimately, of course,
because we would never view an illegal stream.
What? No, but they said it looks like Hornswoggle just ate the entire buffet cart and went out to the ring. It's all in green tonight. People realise the white. You know, if he suddenly decided to take a dump, we'd be seeing marks.
Oh, yeah.
So therefore, we'll make it safe and put him in green. But that match lasted about 65-ish seconds. Guess who won? For one small bit, I thought that Drew was going to get the win.
Well, he's had more offense.
This guy was going to go, oh, I'm sick of this. Turn heel and beat the crap out of him. But
nope. No. Instead, he jiggled and he wiggled his way to another win. Squash match rating, I'm going to give it, you know, just for entertainment value, seeing, you know, Brodus Clay coming out dancing and jiggling, and let alone getting to see the dancers again. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5, especially when the dancers are getting up cheek to cheek, if you know what I mean.
I give it a 2. Worst match of the night because, seriously, it had no purpose.
Except for, just like the 8 Divas match had no purpose either.
No, that kind of brought Beth back. To legitimise her actually being there, considering she's been missing for the past month with that black eye.
Well, let's get to the WWE Championship match with John Laurinaitis as the special guest referee, or so we thought.
Was he the special guest referee?
No, he did officiating. Well, I say officiating from the outside, but what did he do?
He was like an outside enforcer.
Yeah.
Because, he didn't want to be in such a tentative situation as referee, so he declined to step down. And was it me, or did the referee that was actually in charge kind of look like Garrett Bischoff?
A little.
He's wielding people. That's the wrong phrase to use. But.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's look at it like this. On paper, CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler, and we know what kind of wrestlers they are. You know what kind of abilities they have and how talented they are. So,
in the first minute when you had a nod to Ric Flair, that was awesome.
Oh yeah, from Dolph Ziggler, if I remember that correctly.
Yeah.
Little nod to Ric Flair. Woo! Now, whenever
you had the crowd doing the Randy Savage chant when the elbow drop came.
Oh yeah, but the ending of the match I really liked and really didn't understand at the same time. On the second GTS CM Punk was going for, you can kind of tell one that was going to be a counter because he had him up in the wrong way. Normally he has, the head positioned over the left shoulder, but on the counter he had it positioned over the right shoulder. So you could kind of tell right off the bat that it was going to be a counter. Now, if they would have done it traditionally with the head being over the left shoulder, then, you never know. It might have been good, but it was still a good counter, Bob. When he countered it into the Famous.
The counter from the GTS at the Famous, holy crap.
It was a good counter. I was seeing maybe a different counter.
That's one of the best moves. That's just as good as when the last ride, well no, it was Chokeslam, wasn't it, by Undertaker, got countered into an RKO.
Yeah.
Mania 21. It was that well done. It was like, that came out of nowhere. That was awesome.
The finish, I agree with, but I don't understand. He hit the GTS, he got the 3 count, but Laurinaitis comes in, and instead of counting the 3 counts, he counts...
What happened is, the GTS happened, the referee got bumped,
But I'm on the 3rd GTS.
Yeah, but the referee was out for about 5 minutes trying to recover.
Yeah.
All the time, and then on the 3rd one, it was very clever because he hit it, and then Laurinaitis comes in and counts the 3 as well.
Well, he doesn't count 3; he counts 1, 2. The referee already started with the 1, and Laurinaitis comes in and does 2, 3.
Yes, but the thing is, he's trying to say that.
Excuse me.
He's trying to say that he's officiating the match as well and being impartial.
So,
but that's the thing to note is, as you said, he only counted 2.
So
but he was trying to be there as if he was going, 1, 2, 3, and then at the end he was, clapping CM Punk, saying, "Oh, well done on winning your belt. I called it. I made the 3 count."
So CM Punk retains.
Triple H might be having some fun tomorrow night.
Oh yes. Rating on the match, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I thought it was really well done. Especially the spots with Punk and Ziggler. Laurinaitis' spots were okay at best. He didn't do bad at all, but it was, when it comes in, if you're going to count 1, 2, 3 with the referee, come in before the referee counts 1. Don't go, wait for the referee to go 1, then go 2, 3. But, other than that, I thought the match was really, really good, in my opinion, for the WWE Championship, and I expected nothing less than a really good match with Dolph Ziggler and CM Punk, so that's why he gets a 4.5 out of 5 from me.
Yeah, I would actually agree. 4.5 out of 5. It was very well put together. Again, it would have been nice if it was longer, but you never get what you wish for, especially when straight after that you had the 5-minute video saying, "Oh, it's all about the numbers in the Rumble," which kind of pads the time. So anyway, that was still a very good match.
Now it's time for my favorite match of the year, the Royal Rumble match.
Ooh, now this is interesting because, I won't say anything. I'll leave it till the end, but let's just say some people aren't happy.
Well, let's get to the order of the entry. Entry number 1.
Miz, as we know.
Entry number 2.
Well, no, Miz come out and say the promo saying, I'm going to be there till the end.
And he was nearly there.
And of course, no, well, hang on. We're spoiling. And number 2.
Number 2.
Somebody he's got a history with. Mr. Alex Riley.
Number 3.
Yeah, but
well, before number 3 came out.
We'll do the story of actually how the eliminations occurred and whatever when we come around to it. But yeah, number 3 was R-Truth. 4 was Cody Rhodes.
Number 5
was Justin Gabriel.
6
Primo.
7
Mick Foley, who's apparently, according to this on Wikipedia, is on Raw. Not really, I think he's a legend.
Number 8
Number 8 was fucking brilliant. The promo, the Alberto Del Rio's came up, music came up, and we were like, it's Alberto? And then what happens? In 1988, Nissan Sunny, that's clapped out, comes out, and it's Ricardo Rodriguez in the Alberto Del Rio attire. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was brilliant. Anyway,
number 10.
Tino.
Number 10?
Number 10 was Epico. 11 was Kofi Kingston.
12.
And then...
Your number.
My number in the pick thing that I had elsewhere, Jerry the King Lawler.
You are royalty.
Worth noting, he lasted longer than he did in 96.
And 97, too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he was in 96 and 97.
I take it back. Number 13 was Ezekiel Jackson.
14?
Number 14 was Jinder Mahal.
A.K.A. Jabbar Mahal. Number 15?
The Great Khali.
Mm-hmm.
See, nobody expected him. No, but I liked it, because all these names that were expected to come back. I heard that Eugene said on his Twitter, I'm going to the Rumble, and them all was being lined up, and none of it happened. We had surprises elsewhere, and one of which was Khali, because I didn't see that coming. Number 16 was Haniko. 17 was Booker T. You see, the clever thing was all 3 of them were secretly,
Well, we didn't get to that. We didn't get to the last one yet.
No. 18 was Dolph Ziggler. 19, Chase, was Jim Duggan.
Oh!
And we might as well pause here. Number 20, Michael Cole.
Why?
Well, basically, all 3 had the suits where they basically could just rip them off in 5 seconds and get in the ring.
But we had to see Michael Cole in his gay orange singlet again.
The clever thing was, Cole did nothing for the 90 seconds.
Except jump up and down.
Even towards the end, as the countdown came down, Cody just looked at him and going, what the hell are you wearing? And then 21 came out.
Oh.
Okay, it's going to be somebody, surprising.
Yeah, didn't they say he was supposed to be in the Royal Rumble?
One was and a participant. You could have somebody you could go and then pick Michael or even Mark or probably Mark Henry. But then surprise number.
Ashley, repeat what you just said because you cut out.
Okay. So, we had all these surprises with Ricardo.
Yeah.
And Lawler and Booker T and Cole and Khali. Technically not Duggan because it was too rumoured enough. And then 21. Karma.
Oh man. I'm marked out.
Obviously not pregnant anymore.
Nope.
So great to see her back. Of course, what happened?
Michael Cole pisses his pants and
Scared
runs.
the crap out of Michael Cole, which then led to Booker T and Lawler eliminating Cole. And then Karma, it's worth noting here before we get to the list of eliminations, Carla threw out her Nico.
And gave Dolph Ziggler the implant buster.
Yes, that was brilliant. Apparently Dolph Ziggler has fake boobs. I don't know.
Oh, God. 22.
22 was Sheamus.
23.
23 was... Oh, you didn't know?
The D.O. double G.
I mentioned it ironically right at the end because I couldn't remember who it was at the video that never happened.
Yeah.
With WWE 12. And amazingly, he got the loudest pop of the night. Probably louder than another individual who was in his hometown. We'll get to him later. 24 was Jey Uso. He was loving it.
Yeah.
I get drawn in the last 10. Genius. 25 was Jack Swagger. And then the big guns. 26, Wade Barrett. 27, David Otunga. 28, Randy Orton. 29, lights go out.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho.
And you
then
noticed?
30,
You noticed?
I secretly thought Undertaker, but no. They went predictable and went with Big Show.
You notice when Jericho came out, there was no smile?
Well, he didn't have time to smile. It's like, yeah, I'm not getting in the ring.
Yeah. So, order of eliminations.
Eliminations. Hang on. Let me click on Wikipedia so it sorts them out. Okay.
Well, we know the first one right off the bat is Alex Riley,
I
The Miz.
got eliminated before the 2 minutes for 90 seconds was up.
Yeah.
Then R-Truth. Then Primo, Gabriel. Gabriel was actually pretty good because Gabriel and Foley were to team up to eliminate Ricardo, and then of course Foley turned, and him and Ricardo eliminated Gabriel. So even in this kind of match, he did a heel turn.
What did you think about the
crowd didn't care. The crowd didn't care because it's just in Gabriel. Fun.
What did you think about the encounter with Mick Foley and the Santino, the sock versus the Cobra?
That was actually kind of epic.
And they were both rushing to put it on too.
It's like they were kissing. That's the even worse thing. Yeah, Ricardo got eliminated next at number 5th to be eliminated, followed by Epico. Then Santino got eliminated by Cody. Then pretty much straight after Foley. Then Lawler and then Booker T. Cody had a run 4 in a row to be eliminated. Then Jinder Mahal and Ezekiel Jackson got eliminated by Carl Laird. And then okay, that's in the wrong order. That's the wrong order. That is
well, while you sort that out, I want to make mention on this video
I
that...
can't sort it out because I can't remember, because what I remember was Carly and Booker T got eliminated at the same time, didn't they? Hang on.
Yes, they did.
Why should I be looking at Wikipedia? I had, I help somebody out who's doing it. Folks, I had to actually note down I can order from there. Let's quickly scroll up. Jinder Mahal, Jackson, then Hacksaw not taken out by Cody. And then, as long as he was trying to put each other out, Cody took them both out.
Yeah.
So technically on that, roughly, he took out nearly 6 in a row.
Yeah.
Just, and he held the record this year for most eliminations, which is good. Then Cole got eliminated by partially Karma and also Booker T and Lawler. Then
Ashley, you got cut out after Michael Cole got eliminated.
Michael Cole got eliminated then by Booker T and Lawler with some help from Karma. Then Karma eliminated Ego. Karma then got eliminated herself by Ziggler. Then Kofi got taken out, Road Dogg by Wade Barrett. Then Orton got 2 out by taking out Uso and Wade himself. So, start a feud there. Then Jericho took out Otunga. Then Big Show had his run by eliminating Swagger, Miz and Cody at the same time, and Dolph Ziggler. So yeah, your final four were. Oh no, hang on. Your final four, because.
Well, the final four was Sheamus, Jericho, Orton, and the Big Show. Those were your final four. And me
So there were way more Raw people in it than SmackDown.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think Sheamus... Wasn't Sheamus the only SmackDown? No, wait a minute. They had Sheamus and Big Show.
Say again?
You had Sheamus and Big Show. They're both SmackDown people.
Yeah, but... Also...
You're still cutting out, Ash. But anyway, the final four, it was Big Show, Orton, Sheamus, and Chris Jericho. 2 Raw people and 2 SmackDown people. So, well, no, 3 SmackDown people. Randy Orton's primarily SmackDown. He isn't Monday Night Raw. Jericho was the only Raw guy out there, so there was 1 Raw guy to 3 SmackDown guys. So that was basically it. That was basically what happened here. As I try to reconnect with Sir Ashley. But if memory serves me, the next 2 eliminations were Big Show and Randy Orton. A lot of people were surprised at that. Me as well, because they're in Randy Orton's hometown. You would think Randy Orton's going to be getting the win. He's going to be the one that wins the Royal Rumble, and apparently all right, I do apologize for that. Apparently, Ashley his computer has gone cuckoo on him. But anyway, I'll try to finish up in his absence. But then the final 2 it turned out to Sheamus and Chris Jericho. And I'll tell you what, guys, I was on the edge of my seat. Honestly, I was on the edge of my seat. Is it going to be Sheamus or is it going to be Jericho? And honestly, I was pulling for Jericho because of all the big rumors that they're going to have him feud with CM Punk over the WWE title at WrestleMania. So I was kind of pulling for him, because I really wanted to see him win. I'm a closet Jerichoholic, or maybe now not anymore, but anyway. So back and forth, they kept me right on the edge of my seat. At one point I thought Jericho was going to do it. Another point I thought Sheamus was going to do it. Then it came down to the point where Jericho was on the ring apron and Sheamus kicked Jericho right in the mouth, eliminating him. So now Sheamus wins the 2012 Royal Rumble. Without a doubt, favorite match of the night. I just love the Royal Rumble matches for this one specific purpose. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. Honestly, I wanted to see Hacksaw go longer. I really did. I was really rooting for him. So what I want to know now is, what did you guys think of the Royal Rumble this year? Leave your comments in the comment section below, or in a video response, your reactions to all the matches at the Royal Rumble and the Royal Rumble match in itself. So for the Studley Man Ashley, I'm Double B Billy Bucho saying thank you very much for watching.